بسم الله أبنائي وبناتي طلاب صف عاشر متقدم صف حادى عشرعام، أهلا وسهلا بكم. ورجعنا لكم تاني يا أولاد في كتاب كورس بوك نكمل lessons 5 and 6. Let's go. معانا يا أولاد نص الاستماع كمان. أي حاجة يا أولاد عايزينها اكتبوها يا أولاد في الكومنتس وأنا أنفذ إن شاء الله على بركة الله. lessons 5 and 6. Education in the UAE. Education in the UAE. Which elementary school did you attend? Did you like your school? What do you plan to study when you finish school? Do you already have a university in mind? Listening. Listen to an interview. Which of the following is the topic? Letter A, the development of education in the UAE. Letter B, top schools in the UAE. Letter C, elementary education in the UAE. Listen to the interview again. Make notes on the key points of each topic. When and how education development started. Education stages. The curriculum, universities. اوكي يا اولاد، تعالوا يا اولاد نروح نص الاستماع ونسمع مع بعض عن education in the UAE على بركة الله.
Can you give us an overview of the education system in the UAE?
Well, the UAE has worked on developing education since around 1962. Initially, it all started with only 20 schools, emirate-wide, of mainly male students. Changes have been happening gradually ever since. The UAE has focused a lot of attention on education. His Highness Sheikh Zayed Al Nahyan considered education one of the priorities of progress. He openly said that the youth are the real wealth of the nation. Great capital was invested in an educational project to make the UAE an education-focused country.
That's really interesting to think that this only started recently, less than a century ago, but boomed very quickly.
Indeed, the initial results were very promising. In less than 20 years, schooling had reached almost 40% of UAE students.
Fascinating. Can you tell us more about the structure and the stages of education in the UAE?
Well, it's similar to other countries in the region and also influenced by the British education system. The UAE has 4 stages. First, there is kindergarten, which includes 4 to 5-year-olds, then elementary for 6 to 11-year-olds. The intermediate stage welcomes 12 to 14-year-olds, and finally, there is secondary, the final stage of schooling, with ages between 15 and 17.
So what about the curriculum? How is that developed?
Well, a group of experts from the Ministry of Education works with peers across the region and even internationally. They exchange ideas and experiences to develop suitable curricula for our students.
What about on the tertiary level? Is there a wide range of universities?
Absolutely. Not only are there several state universities, but many highly ranked international universities have set up satellite campuses and distance learning programs in the UAE. You can find this in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and other emirates, where clusters have set up hosting world-class universities.
Do these universities include only basic university education, or do they run postgraduate programs like masters and PhD programs?
They run everything. You have to remember that the UAE is heavily focused on research and innovation, and incorporating masters and PhD programs has contributed greatly to this field.
Okay, look at the underlined word in the extract below. Then answer the question. Initially, then first, then finally. ممكن يا أولاد الباراجراف دول تساعدنا وإن احنا نعمل يا أولاد النوتس هنا. أهو for states. What do we use this word for؟ الكلمات اللي هي underlined يا أولاد احنا بنستخدمها في what في بداية السؤال، for في النهاية يا أولاد معناها why لماذا؟ أرد عليك to لكي. Move from one idea to the next or to show the order of ideas or to show the order of ideas. Letter B. Are these were nouns, verb, or adverb? Most of them are adverb. ظروف يا أولاد. Can you think of any other similar word? Yes. Next, eventually, after that, lastly, in the end. اوكي يا اولاد، طبعا الدرس ده يا اولاد مش موجود عندكم، انا كتابي طبعه. كده يا اولاد يبقى lesson 7 and 8 working in the UAE. Look at the advert from recruitment website. Which things do you think a professional would find most attractive about working in the UAE? Rank the items from the advert in order of importance for you. Listen to a radio show about working in the UAE. Match the people to the industry they work in. Which features from the recruitment advert did they mention? عندنا agriculture الزراعة يا ولاد، hospitality الكرم، oil البترول، شينا روبن فيفيان. تعالوا يا ولاد نسمع نص استماع كمان عن الثلاثة دول.
Radio Studio One. Hi, and welcome back to the program. I'm your host, Tariq Al-Jasmi. In the next part of Career Choice UAE, we catch up with 3 foreign workers who have all decided that the UAE has offered them the best career path. Let's hear what they have to say.
Sheena Morgan, Australia. Coming to work in the UAE was an easy career choice for me, really. I did my induction back in Australia, but after working there for 4 years, I wanted the chance to stretch myself a bit. I mean, I wanted to do more than routine jobs and back office administration. One day, a colleague asked me, "Have you ever thought about a job in the UAE?" And soon after, I saw an ad for a senior position in Ras Al Khaimah with a famous chain of hotels, and I applied. Since then, my career has developed quickly. At the moment, I work in events management, and the opportunities that come with it have been simply amazing. I've met a lot of famous celebrities and important business people, and I've had the privilege to work with some of the most professional colleagues in the hotel business. I've just been promoted to general manager, which would be unthinkable back in Australia. Even though I haven't started my new role yet, believe me when I say that opportunities in the hotel trade here in the Gulf are endless.
Ruben Gonzalez, Argentina. To be honest, the UAE grabbed my attention when I saw the typical salary that a farm manager like me could earn. You know, by moving here, I've increased my salary massively, and there are lots of perks like free housing and schooling for my family too. But, you know, it's more than just the financial side of things. The country is beautiful. We live near Al Ain, which is surprisingly green. We've already been on some amazing trips, and the people here, well, everyone's just so friendly. What I like most about working here is the willingness of my staff to work hard. It's a real team effort, and the spirit of the people who work here helps us keep to our production targets. Even though I'm far away from my own country, I know that I made the right choice. I've never had a reason to regret working here.
Vivian Garbia, France. I'm a geophysicist, which means I study rock formations to identify potential sources of oil. I've worked in the UAE since 2014 because no other place could give me such opportunities for research funding. We have already developed technology that can identify oil reserves buried several kilometres under the sea. The laboratory facilities and equipment we have here are incredible. We've used cutting-edge scanning technology to discover billions of barrels of oil. This helps the planet by buying time to develop green energy, such as solar power. The office hours may be long, and sometimes I am too busy to take a day off. I haven't taken a proper holiday yet, but the research work is very exciting. You know, I can't think of a place I'd rather be than the UAE.
Listen again and answer the question. Write S for Sheena, R for Robin, and V for Vivian. Number 1, Robin. Number 2, Vivian. Number 3, Robin. Number 4, Sheena. Number 5, Sheena. Number 6, Vivian. Number 7, Robin. Number 8, Sheena. اوكي يا اولاد، وكده يا اولاد نكون انهينا الدرس الخامس والسادس. شكرا يا اولاد، والى اللقاء في الفيديو القادم باذن الله. السلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته.